everyone. This is Summer Says Oracle, and I am here to give a collective reading. I was not able to do it live because the internet or Facebook or whatever was acting weird. And I am dressed this way because I watched Black Panther again, and I just wanted to watch Chadwick Boseman do a tremendous job again. So what I did was I watched the video or the movie last night, and then today I was just really inspired by a lot of things that I was looking at today. So I felt like I would do a collective reading, and the collective reading is for us as a people. Anyone can listen to it, anyone can take what they want from it and leave what they don't, but this reading that I have is definitely going to be something that is for the collective of melanated people. All right, so the first card that I got up is the Seven of Wands, and this is very true for us right now. We are in a conflict. We're in a conflict in this country. We're in a conflict in this world. If you are melanated, that's something, we're just dealing with a lot of struggles, and that is the current state of our communities. We are in conflict within ourselves. It's not even just a conflict of us against them type thing. It's some of us, it's us against us, and we need to get better about working on that. All right, so the next card up is the Ace of Cups. And I would say with this card being the next card up, I did do a spread as like a Celtic cross traditional, if you know what that means. But anyway, with this card, I'm seeing that what it is it's an emotional time for us. But I feel like what we need to do is really start to pay attention to loving ourselves. I feel like the offer is that we need to start pouring into ourselves and loving each other, and I feel like that will be the next thing that we need to work on. All right, and the next card that I have is the Son of Cups. It's the same as the Knight of Cups, and what I'm getting with this card is we need to start loving each other and also loving ourselves. That seems to be the next step. So it seems like with the entire spread, and you'll see as we move through it, it's really moving towards building and letting us know where we are, where we stand. And right now, it's all about loving ourselves and loving each other and getting in touch with our own intuition. Next card up is the Three of Swords. Now, typically this means like there's a third party situation, but I feel like with the collective, that third party situation is anything that gets in between us and our relationship with Source Divine Energy. And that is what we need to end. That is what we need to break away from, I would say. And when I look at this card, there's a little snake on the one in the middle. And I feel like it's a bunch of lies and deception that we've been lied to our entire existence, especially in this country. And I feel like once we remove or break away from the lies, break away from that connection with that entity, then we can move forward from there. All right, so the next card we have up is the Five of Swords. Oh, this is a fight. This is not a cakewalk. This is something that, you know, we're just gonna have to fight, but we just have to not hurt ourselves in the process. We need to stop hurting ourselves. What we need to do is really just make sure that we have a very focused intention on who we are fighting against, and we are fighting for our rights, and we're fighting for righteousness. And we need to understand that there will be some casualties in this battle, but at the end of the day, we need to understand that everybody just ain't gonna make it. Everybody ain't gonna make it, but we can make it if we don't give up. All right, the next card that we have is the Moon. And what I'll say about this is we don't need to have fear about what's ahead. We don't have to have fear about what the future holds for us as a people. If we continue to trust our intuition and let it lead us down the right path, we will make it to the promised land. Definitely. All right, so the next card I have is the God of Wands or the King of Wands. And what I get with this card is we just need to keep in mind who we are. We are royalty. We are kings, we are queens, we are princes, and we are princesses. And we need to always keep that in mind. We need to understand that we need to carry ourselves with the presence of that we need to be honored. We need to honor ourselves. We need to make sure that we are thinking with a clear mind. We are using our intelligence to make any decisions that we need to make, so that way that when people look at us, they know of who we are, simply based on how the decisions, the intelligence that we are using and exemplifying. So just keep that in mind, that we are royalty. All right, so the next card that I got, it's basically about, this is the 8th card. So this is about our environment, and I got the Star card. And all I hear is that we have enough ancestors and spirit guides and angels looking out for us, as many stars as there are in the sky. And so when you think about that, just think about, we can call on our ancestors, we can call on the higher source to get the answers that we need to guide us. We can use these stars, which are our ancestors, and the messages that they give to us, as long as we keep our minds level. It's all about our mentality. But we gotta know, we got the universe has our back. So the next card I got is the 9th card. This card pertains to our hopes and our fears. I got the 2 of Wands. But what I'm hearing when I see this card is, are we going to make the decision to accept the gift that was given to us at the beginning of time? The world. The world is our oyster. The world belongs to us. We just have to have that hope that we can obtain it. So I feel like if we shift our mentality and not live in fear and doubt, we will see that the world is ours. All right, this lovely card, the final card, the outcome card. I got the Hermit. I feel like with the Hermit card, what it's telling the collective is, once we get to the end of this journey and we get to the end of this battle and we really do the work that we need to do on ourselves, all I hear is, know thyself. Know thyself. And I feel like the closer we get to God, the closer we get to source energy, the divine, we will know without a shadow of a doubt that who we are is who we've always been. So this is what I get with that Hermit card. We have to look within ourselves just to find ourselves, and don't ever lose ourselves again. All right, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. And what I'm getting from this is we have a lot of decisions and choices that we can make. I would suggest that we make the right choice so that we can progress as a collective people in our community. And if we do that, I feel like the future will be bright for us. We will be able to be self-sufficient. We will be prosperous. We will have an abundant life and be whole in all areas. And thank you again for listening to my reading. I hate that I couldn't do it on Facebook. Facebook wouldn't let me be great. And finally, Wakanda forever.